Well, the Lady Cardinals are going to be the visiting team for both games. Two teams had the coin flip. Vici ended up winning. I don't have a card, so I've got to do some work here figuring out who's out in the field in the various spots. I don't know if Vici has anybody on the bench. Brighton Beckley will lead things off for the Cardinals. Tapia is pitching for Vici. And first pitch too deep. Now, it could end up being a nice advantage for the Cardinals, having played in this wind and on this field for the last hour and a half. Hernandez has handled the wind well. Oh, that's going to be high in the air. It's going to go in foul territory. That got pushed away from Grant. Second baseman running hard out into foul territory, but couldn't get to it in time. Very, very windy here. Really picking up. Let me give you my amateur weatherman impression. 2 balls, 1 strike, by the way. Well, it feels windier than it is. It's a 16-mile-an-hour wind, 22-mile-an-hour gusts. 3-1 the count. Ray is on 4 straight pitches. Here's Morgan Rohrbaugh. Morgan's been on base a ton today. Morgan has started going to the opposite field quite a bit. She takes a called strike here. Count evens up 1-1. Pitch too far inside. For Vici, by the way, again, I don't know if we've played Vici before, not in my memory at least, maybe in one of the tournaments. Lunda's behind the plate. Tapia is pitching. Todd on the left, or sorry, on the third base side. Oh gosh, Lund came back right almost into the camera with you. Just about made the play, but was up against the backstop. Okay, Todd at third, Nance at short, Grant at second, and Cole at first. Outfield, Moore in left, Hathaway left center, Spencer right center, and Polson in right. Polson will be interesting when you see her come up. She has hair almost down to her knees. We'll talk about that whenever she comes up. Full count to Morgan, so, whoops. And Morgan earns a walk, so she's on base again. Here's Ray Peters. First pitch to Ray is a called strike. Vici on the year, another ranked team in Class B. They are 4-6 on the year. And they have won 3 of their last 4. Now, they played at Shattuck, or no, hosted Shattuck on Tuesday, and that game went bad, but Shattuck's number 1 for a reason, folks. Hard grounder up the middle. That's going to bounce all the way out in the outfield. Here comes Brighton rounding third and coming home. Here's Alyssa Peters. Nobody out. Cardinals got things going well here in the first. 2 runners on. Trying to jump out on Vici quick. First pitch to Alyssa is a strike. Second pitch too far outside. Counts 1-1. Pitch is too deep. 2-1 the count. Too low. Count is 3-1. There's a strike. 3-2. Last pitch coming into Alyssa Peters. It'll either be a walk, a hit, or an out. Too deep. Bases are loaded. Here comes Ella Buller. Buller's done all her damage this year going up the middle. She pushes them sometimes over towards right center. Right now, a hit out onto the grass that could bounce for a while, could score quite a few. Table is set for Buller, and she's got 2 strikes. 2 balls. Tapia struggling to get things going here, fighting that wind. Buller takes a strike. That looked like a pretty good pitch to jump on, but it was a little bit low, so Buller let it go. But it was in range to count for a strike. Another strike, and the count is 2-2. Pitch on the way. Buller knocks it. This could be a double play ball. Nope. Went to Nance at short. Instead of trying for the double play, they went ahead, threw ahead of the runner coming home, Rohrbaugh, and got her. So here's Madeline Hernandez. 1 out. Base is still loaded. Cardinals have 1 run in. And want to take advantage. Vici's bringing the infield in. That's interesting there. Playing this thing tight to begin with. Madeline took 2 balls for a strike. Third pitch. Or sorry, took 2 balls. Last pitch was a strike. Lifted. That's going to go over the top and land in the grass. They brought everybody in. A Cardinals going to go bring 2 people in. And then a bad throw. Everybody's going to move up. So a bloop single over the top of third, and coach doesn't like that much. She's going to go on out there and talk to Vici and tell him, hey, that's not going to work. That is not going to work. If Vici's in their normal defensive positions, that ball is probably caught. It was just barely out on the grass. Kaber Giesel's up. So 2 runs in. Cardinals leading by 3. You know how it is with slow pitch. You take the runs where you can get them and you pile them up. Defense is back in their normal sets now. Outfield's pretty deep. The wind has been knocking the ball down quite a bit. What do we got going on here? Did we change pitchers? We did change pitchers. Okay. Cole has moved over to pitch. Nope, that's not Cole. That's Grant. So I think Tapia moved to second. But Grant is now pitching. I guess the 3 walks was too much. Coach for Vici said enough of that. Well, Grant is able to get a strike right away. Counts 1-1. Oh, that's way too high. There is a limit, in case you're wondering. There is a limit on it. Now, if you're a baseball fan, the eephus pitch that a lot of people are doing now, when they bring in people at the end of the game, they'll go eephus pitches, and when scores get out of hand. It's some interesting stuff with that if you're a baseball fan, especially with the replay system. But it looked almost like Grant was going for an eephus pitch, but there's a limit on how high you can throw it in softball. Another walk. Giesel's got a free bag. This brings up Ibsen. First pitch to Ibsen's a strike. Ibsen pops it. That's going to end up almost in the Cardinal faithful who came to watch the game. Almost bounced off the top of Tyler Osborne, who's over in the batter circle getting ready. 0-1 count for Ibsen. And Ibsen's going to lift it over to right. Is that going to hit fair? It is fair. Polson ran a long way, couldn't get to it. And then a really bad throw. Hernandez came in and Buller came in. Giesel stays at third. So it's single by Ibsen. Just a fantastic spot to hit that ball. Giesel and Ibsen move up on the bad throw. Here's Tyler Osborne. Cardinals up 5. Vici struggling a little bit on defense. Well hit ball by Osborne. Oh, man. Spencer and Polson run into each other. And Osborne Osborne takes advantage of it. That was going to be a tough play for Spencer, but Polson was coming in, and the two didn't communicate. That ends up having to go as an error, but a well-hit ball. That was going to be a sack fly no matter what, but it ends up scoring an extra run, and Osborne doesn't get out on it, so we'll take it. Cardinals now up 7, and here's Brooklyn Stokes. Stokes takes a big cut. She's down 0-2. Brooklyn had to be careful here. 2 deep. 1-2 the count now for Brooklyn. Cardinal catcher steps back in, digs in at the back of the box. Ball goes 2 deep, bounces off the umpire, and it's a 2-2 count. Brooklyn hits it right at first. That'll move the runner over. Back around to the top we go. Here's Brighton Beckley. 2 outs now. Cardinals have batted around in the first. That's a good start to the game. Brighton hits it a mile high. Oh, it got dropped. Grant came over, had it in the glove, but didn't get it squeezed, and it dribbled out of the base of the glove. So Cardinals taking advantage of some opportunities here. They didn't get these against Arnett. And Vici is a ranked team in Class B. Rohrbaugh's up now. Rohrbaugh hits it into center field, and it's caught by Hathaway, and Vici can finally end the nightmare of this first inning. A lot of struggles on defense. And now we'll see how the Cardinal defense can do. Well, Mama said there'd be days like that. And Vici's living through one of those right now. Hopefully they don't get things back in order before the Cardinals can get this thing put away. Cardinal defense, you've got Stokes behind the plate. Hernandez is pitching. Peters at third. Beckley at short. Giesel at second, and Buller at first. Out in the outfield, Ibsen in left. Ray Peters in left center. Rohrbaugh in right center. And Osborne in right. For Vici, your batting order will be Nance, Tapia, and Moore, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6 is Grant, Todd, and Polson. 7, 8 is Hathaway and Lund, and 9, 10, Cole and Spencer. Here's Hannah Nance, the shortstop. First pitch to her is a strike. Hernandez. I can't brag on her enough. She pitched an excellent game that first time. This win is just such a mess, and Hernandez really starting to find her way. That pitch misses. Hernandez put some sidewinder spin on that one. That one's a little bit low. Nance steps out, tunes up the swing, steps back in with a 2-1 count, and knocks it in the gap in between short and third. Hard ground ball, and Nance is on for the leadoff. Ibsen gets it in quick. Nance holds to 1. And here comes Caitlin Tapia, the second baseman. She started out pitching. Her coach didn't like the way that was going, moved her to second. Hernandez gives the left-hander a first pitch strike. 0-1 the count. Hernandez misses out to the left, far away from Tapia. 1-1 count coming in. Tapia goes after it and fouls it right into the crowd who came over from Vici to watch her play. Folks, it is nice. The girls, it is really nice. The breeze, it's warm. In the shade, it is chilly. Weird weather day. Ground over to Buller. Play is made at first. Nance moves to second on the play. 1 down. Runner in scoring position now, and here comes Maya Moore, the left fielder. Quick confab, double checking the bat. Popped up. Beckley's calling for it. She's got it. 2 outs. Here comes Nevaeh Grant, the pitcher. Nevaeh started out at second and then moved over to take the pitching duties. She and Tapia switch spots, and she takes a first pitch ball. Hernandez bounced it off the plate. Second pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner at second and 2 out. Cardinals had the big first inning, leading by A. Oh, well hit. Well hit. Ibsen going back, and still can't go far enough. That thing went over her head and a long double. Wind got a hold of that one and just kept on pushing it. Was pushing it away from Ibsen toward the left field line and pushing it deeper. Well hit into right. This one's going to go over the top of Osborne all the way to the fence. Rohrbaugh beats her to it, gets it in quick. Cardinals had a chance for 3, but didn't try for the throw. So that'll count as a triple, but Cardinals had an opportunity for it, but ended up throwing the bag to second behind her. So Arnett has 2, so they've got the proverbial 2-out rally going here. And up is Abby Polson, and she's going to hit a ball over Beckley, another single. Peters comes in from her outfield spot to scoop it. So a soft line drive single, and Arnett scores another. Here's Kimberly Hathaway, the center fielder. Polson sitting at first. Hathaway's up. Cardinals lead starting to dribble away. It's now at 5 runs. Pitch misses. The count is 3-0 by Hernandez to Hathaway. There's a strike. Good looking pitch by Hernandez. Landed that thing right behind the point of the plate. Pitch on the way. 2 deep. Walk adds a second runner. Hathaway's at first and Polson's at second. And here comes Brianna Lund, the catcher. Lund has to take a moment to get off her catcher's gear. She steps in the box ready to go. She's got 2 runners on, but 2 outs. Lund has to make it to first safe if this inning's going to keep on going. Cardinals would love to set her down and go to the top of the second. Hernandez doing her part. Starts out with a strike, but then misses on the next. Counts even out at 1-1. There's another strike. Hernandez has the lead in the count, 1-2. Two down, 2 runners on. Cardinals lead 8-3 here in Arnett going against Vici. Pop back. That'll end the inning. So a 2-out rally for Arnett. They bring in 3. Vici actually out-hit the Cardinals. It was the base runners and the errors causing the damage for Vici. So Cardinals need to get that offense going. 5 runs is nice, but Vici showed they can put some runs on the board and did all that 3 runs of damage once they had 2 outs on the board. So this Lady Indians team's pretty dangerous. Cardinals got to do what they can here. Hope you're having a good Friday. No pun intended. Easter coming up in a couple of days. I know sports-wise, we got the Cardinals baseball team is over at Shattuck. I haven't checked in on them this morning to see how they're doing. Let's see what we can see. Oh. Well, they're not listed as playing today. I wonder if they got knocked out of the tournament last night. I know we have Cardinal track going on today. They're over in, is this one at Guyman? But we're here watching some softball. And coming up for the Cardinals is Ray Peters. Ray's first time up. She singled on a hard ground ball. She got that one through past the second baseman. She was part of that big first inning, and she's going to hit a hard ball. But man, well played, and Hathaway recovered well on that ball and took away a big hit for Ray. That would have been 2, maybe 3. Well, I hope the momentum hasn't shifted in this. The Cardinals started out so good, but Vici answered well in the bottom of the first after the 8 runs scored by the Cardinals, 3 for Arnett. But Alyssa Peters is going to take her turn and try to help the Cardinals add to the lead. Grounder picked up by Nance. Nance over to first. McCole stretches out, but can't, sorry, Cole, not McCole. Cole stretches out, can't make the play. And Peters beats out an infield single. Here's Buller. 1 out. Peters on at first. Way high. 1-0 count for Buller. Buller knocks it. Oh, this could be a double play ball. Thrown over to second. Buller trying to beat it out. Unable to do it. Vici handled that well and ends the inning. A comebacker to Grant. Tapia over to Cole. So a 1-4-3 double play. And Vici will go back up to hit. It'll be Cole, Spencer, and Nance. Mia Cole, the first baseman, batting for the first time. She takes a ball on a strike, counts even out at 1-1. Foul back. Counts all evened out. 2-2. Well, she bounced it off of the batter, but you don't get a free bag in slow pitch. Cole pops it over toward Giesel, just past Giesel. She dove for it. Osborne comes up quick, throws it in, so soft line drive single. And Giesel just about got to that. Cardinals play the corners really close to the line, which means a lot of groom to cover for second and short. Ray Peters moves into the infield. This is interesting. Right at Giesel again. Oh, just a passer again. Buller and Giesel are going to switch spots. Morgan Warbaugh is going to come into first. Now, Giesel has been struggling with an injury to the lower leg, and so I don't know if her movement's been hampered a little bit. But Cardinals are going to make some moves here. See if I can get it all figured out. Warbaugh comes in from the outfield to take first. Buller moves to second. Giesel's going to move into right center. So 2 runners on and nobody out. Hard hit to left. Hard hit to left. All the way, bounced off the fence. That's going to score a run. Beckley trying to fire it over to Peters. Oh, that's going to be a close play. Spencer went first to third. Cardinals made it interesting. We're starting to see some hard hit balls now. Tapia's back up. Hard hit right at Rohrbach. Rohrbach picks it up, gets the play at first. 1 out. Spencer came home on the play. Arnett now only trails by 3. Sorry, not Arnett. Vici only trails by 3. This is Mia Moore. Nance's at third. 1 out. Her first time up, she popped out to short. Ball bounces in front of the plate. Feels like momentum has shifted here. Cardinals need to get this thing going. It's hitting the right center. Giesel makes the play. Runner holds. So now the Cardinals just need to deal with Nevaeh Grant. Grant's first time, she doubled on a fly ball to left. Hard hit to left. Peters underneath it makes the play, and the Cardinals stop the bleeding. 2 runs scored by Vici. Yeah, the Cardinals had that huge first inning, scoring 8. But Vici taking some bites out of that 8-run lead. 3 in the first and now 2 in the second, and the Cardinals will go up to bat in the top of the third, leading 8-5. Coming up for the Cardinals, it'll be 6, 7, 8. Hernandez, Giesel, and Ibsen. Well, I hope that the Easter weekend will treat you well if you're celebrating it. I know a lot of you guys have family coming in and big plans for the weekend. Maybe some Easter egg hunts in store, and special services at church and whatnot. Tomorrow I get to chase a little dude over to Elk City to go watch a whole bunch of baseball and then be back for some family time. Hernandez, she's getting ready to kick off this Easter weekend with another big at bat. She singled on a pop fly to short her first time up. Just got it over the top of short. Vici brought in their defense. And for this next at bat, she takes ball one to start things off. Another ball to her, and she's got a 2-0 count. That one's way too high. Hernandez way ahead, 3-0. Four walks thrown by the Vici pitchers, but Grant went through the last inning and did a good job. She bounced the ball right behind the plate for a strike. It's a 3-1 count to Hernandez. Another low one. Hernandez goes after it. That would have been a ball. Hopefully that didn't come back to haunt her. Full count now, 3-2. This will be the last pitch of this at bat. Vici's really brought the defense in against Hernandez. She hit a double against Arnett. With the way this infield's brought in right now, somebody gets it and pokes it out there to the fence, you're probably looking at a triple, maybe even more. Hernandez takes ball 4 and walks, and here's Cabri Giesel. Cabri walked her first time up, and she takes the first pitch ball from Grant. Ball hit right behind the point of the plate for a strike. Counts 1-1. That was low. 2-1 the count. Cardinal dugout's getting chirpy. They're enjoying getting to be out here in the sun and playing some softball. 3-1 the count. Well, Hernandez is sitting over at first with a walk. Giesel's thinking she might be able to get on base without swinging the bat, and she does. 2 straight walks. Grant had only thrown 1 walk, giving away 1 base on balls. That was in the first after she came in for Tapia in relief, and now she starts out the third with 2 straight walks, and now Zizi Ibsen is up. Nobody out. 2 base runners on for Zizi. Her first time up, she singled on a fly ball into right. Really caused some problems for Vici's defense. Uh-oh, this could be a double play ball. Oh, and it's mishandled. Nance threw it soft over to Tapia at second, but they were so close together, Tapia couldn't handle it. So an error on the, I'm going to give it to Nance on the throw. Vici coach is blaming Tapia for it. Giesel safe at second. Ibsen safe at first. Here comes Tyla. Tyla takes a couple of balls. Now she hit a fly ball and reached on an error. She hit it out in the right center. The right fielder came in and contacted the right center fielder. Caused a drop on the ball where otherwise it would have been a fly ball out. And Tyla said, sure, I'll take a free bag if you're going to give me one. Tyla hits it over to third. Chance for a double play here. Oh, and it's thrown away. This is going to bring a run home, or not bring a run home, but it's going to let ZZ move on. So everybody is safe. So another error. Todd over at third got it, threw it over to Cole, and just threw it way over the top of her. So Giesel came home. Ibsen went to third. And Osborne is safe at first. There's put an out on the board, and I have no idea how they put an out on the board. I think something went wrong. I'll have to double check that here in a second. I got 1 ball and 2 strikes, and I've got a score of 10-5. Grounder, pass short. Everybody's safe. So there. Well hit. That's going to go all the way to the fence. Beckley over the top. Easy double. Beckley's going to keep on chugging around to third. 2 runners are coming in. Stokes is in. Osborne is in. And Beckley. Long hit triple. I'd mentioned they brought in the outfielders. Here's Morgan Rohrbaugh. Cardinals have it going here. I've got a score of 13-5. They've got 12-5 on the board and an out. And again, I don't know how. They're saying that Ibsen didn't score, that she was out. There's a strike. Oh, another well-hit ball. And that's going to get past. Spencer came in, it passed all the way to the fence. Morgan's going to third. Coach is waving her home. Morgan's got a chance here. Uh-oh. And now Morgan's in a pickle. Oh, Morgan. Is she safe? Is she out? She's out. Well, a triple for Morgan. Morgan rounded third, and that ball was in easy before. And Lund was coming in at her. Let's see here. You had a 9, 1, 2, 5 put out on Morgan. Well hit. I think it's going to be another double. No. Well played by Moore, getting over to it and taking away what would have been a double. Instead, it's a single. Cardinals really hitting the ball well right now. They're up to 8 hits now in the game. Vici's defense, 4 errors has helped out the Cardinals. But 14-5 is my score, and 1 out. Oh, a mile in the air. Peters knocked that thing way up there. All right, I'm going to take a moment and go figure out why Ibsen's out. Why was Zizi out?
She wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh, she was?
That was only 2 outs, but they counted. But Zizi didn't score. She was out.
I didn't see. Do you have 13-5 or 15-5?
I have 14-5 and only 2 outs.
Well, see, I have 3 outs, but I have in my head.
First out was.
Well, how did Zizi get out?
Who's Zizi?
First out.
The first runner.
Zizi didn't get out.
She didn't. She scored.
Then that's only 2 outs in.
Cabry, Morgan, and then Alyssa.
We got 3 outs.
Okay.
It's all about the run situation.
Gotcha.
14-5.
That's what
Cabry
I
got
had.
the fourth on third,
Oh yeah, Cabry.
and then Morgan the tag out here, and then.
Okay.
the top line.
Well, I had
That's
14.
why I was asking.
I have 14.
I had 14. Well, they are double checking. So we're double checking the score right. Oh, yeah. I did not have Giesel getting out. Oh, I do have 13. I do have 13. I do have 13. Yeah. Cabry got out. I did not get out. Yeah. Our book, we had 14, and our umpire didn't have it marked down. But it's all figured out now. It is 13-5, not 14-5. So Cabry got out on the base paths. Okay. Score is 13-5. Up to bat is Raquel Todd, the third baseman. Popper. Beckley. Out. Gets it. Next up's Abby Polson. She's singled on a line drive into center, first time up. Hit in the center field and caught by Ray Peters. Cardinal defense doing a good job. A quick 2 outs. Okay, and I missed an out. I'm struggling here today, folks. That was Kimberly Hathaway who just hit that. So I missed the first out even. Boy, we're moving really fast. I'm missing outs all over the place. I apologize. But it is a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody gets on bat on the bases. Coming up for the Cardinals, it'll be Buller, Hernandez, and Giesel. If anybody gets on, we'll see Ibsen. So it is 13-5. Cardinals are leading by 8. It is the top of the 4th, and Ella Buller is up. I can confirm all of those things. Now we'll see once the inning gets going. There's no telling what sort of stuff we might invent. April Fool's was on Wednesday, but it is one of my favorite holidays. I enjoy it a lot. Now, I say it's one of my favorites. I've got about 6 different favorite holidays. I'm a sucker for the holidays. And we got another great one coming up in 2 days, don't we? 13-5. Buller getting ready to step in the box. Vicisi's defense. You got Lund behind the plate. Grant is pitching. Todd at third. Nance at short. Tapia at second. And Cole at first. The outfield from left to right. Moore, Hathaway, Spencer, and Polson. First pitch to Buller's a strike. Buller's grounded out twice in this game. And she hits a grounder at short, and she's going to get it through for a single. Nance dove over. Oh, that's not Nance anymore. They brought Hathaway in to short. And Nance switched spots with her and went to the outfield. And Hathaway dove but could not get to that ball. Hard hit ground ball single for Buller, and she's on for the first time in this game. Here's Hernandez. First pitch to her is a strike. Grant sends it. Hernandez pops it. That'll be caught at second by Tapia. One out. Runner on at first. And here comes Cabry Giesel. Gabriel has walked both times in this game. She's been on twice so far. She got out in the base paths on that last inning. One and one the count to Cabry. It's a strike. Count evens out for Cabry, 2-2. Grant really moves fast. Hernandez moved fast too. Both these teams just screaming through this game. Another strike. Now it's evened out at 2-2. Terry pops it up. I think it's going to go foul. Well, either way, whether it was foul or not, it got caught. Two outs. ZZ Ibsen's up. Buller's on first. First pitch strike to ZZ. ZZ singled into right her first time up. Hit a ground ball and reached on the air at short last month. This one's going to go over the top of short. It's going to hit grass. Buller got on her horse. Got to second. Took away the possibility of a throw from Moore out and left. So another single for ZZ on that blue single over the top of short. And here's Osborne. Osborne has been on twice on errors. She's caused some problems for the Vice side defense. Hits this. Oh, it took a hard bounce. It's a messy bounce. And runner is safe. That hit a dirt clod, and that is 3 times Tyla has been on with errors. Hathaway came over and got to it and had time. It took a weird bounce off that dirt clod. The infield here is a little bit odd at Vici, or at Arnett. I mean, we've seen a couple of weird bounces today. But the bases are loaded. Cardinals trying to add to their total, 13 so far. They've had a couple of big innings already, an 8 and a 5. It's going to make it through, and at least one run's going to score. Buller is in. Hard grounder right through the middle for Stokes. Big hit for the freshman. Cardinals now at 14, and that brings up Brighton Beckley, and Brighton has been hitting the ball a mile today. Oh, but she hit it just into the wrong spot. Hit it really hard, but Spencer was there, made the catch. That'd have been potentially another triple. But instead, Vici has a little bit of fortune in their favor that time. That'll end the fourth, or the top of the fourth for the Cardinals. Only 1 run scored, but again, a lot of noise made by the Cardinal bats. 11 hits total now. And coming up for Vici in the bottom of the fourth, it'll be Lund, Cole, and Spencer. Anybody gets on, back around to the top of the lineup, they'll go. Both teams have had some adventures on defense. Both coaches have tried shuffling the deck out on the field to try and make some changes, and varying levels of success with those adjustments. Cardinals defense managed to hold Vici to no runs in the last inning. One thing that's really helped the Cardinals is Hernandez has only walked 1, but Vici has given away 6 free bases, 3 by Tapia, 3 by Grant. First pitch from Hernandez. It's like she heard me talking about her. She throws a strike, starting Lund off in the hole, 0-1. Lund pops up on the infield. Rohrbaugh underneath. No, that's Buller. Comes underneath it, makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Next up will be Mia Cole, the first baseman. Mia, first time up, hit a nice line drive into right and got a single out of it. First pitch strike from Hernandez. Hard hit, but way up in the air. Ray Peters underneath it. Makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Cardinals trying to get through this inning unscathed, make it 2 scoreless innings in a row. All that stands in between them and that goose egg they can put on the board is Natalie Spencer, right center fielder. Spencer's had some problems out in the field, but she's going to try and make up for it here standing there beside that plate with her bat. She's got a 1-0 count. Popped. Comebacker. Hernandez steps underneath it, catches the pop-up. Vici couldn't get a ball to hit dirt or grass that inning. Cardinals' gloves, the only destination that the balls could find, and that ends the 4th. No damage done by the Vici offense, and the Cardinals carry an 8-run lead into the top of the 5th. Well, they have the potential to end the game early here. They won't be able to do it at the top of the inning, but right now as it stands, if they're playing a 10 or 12-10-8 for the run differentials for ending the game early for run rules, right now the Cardinals have that necessary 8. If they can add to it here in the top of the 5th, it'll make things even easier. Cardinals have had 2 big innings, 8 runs in the first, 5 runs in the third. Last inning, they stranded 3 on the bags, but brought in 1. It's been a big hitting day for the Cardinals, 11 hits so far. Vici has certainly helped out with 6 walks and committing 5 errors on defense. But like I say often with slow pitch, if you're going to get some opportunities, you go ahead and take them. Rohrball will lead things off. She has a walk and then 2 hard hit balls. She flied out to center her second time up after her first inning walk and then tripled on a line drive into right center. Now she ended up out on that triple. She rounded third hard and was looking to come home. TK was sending her home, but the throw got in quick, beat Morgan home, and she turned around, got caught in a pickle, and got tagged out at third. Oh, popped up on the left field side. Third baseman running over. Oh, can't get to it. That wind really pushing it. Wind has slowed down a little bit. Gusts up to 18. Oh, almost the same spot. Running. Oh, my goodness. What an effort by Moore. She dove. She might have got hurt. She might have jammed her wrist on that. She is holding her wrist. She dove at that ball. They asked her if she's okay, and she nodded. She says she's okay. She did that thing where she dove and had her glove caught underneath her. Softball players are tough, folks. I've been around baseball players, and they're tough too, but man, these girls get pounded with fast pitch. One and 2 the count. Oh, Morgan goes down on strikes. She got caught looking. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Ray Peters. Ray has hit everything to the outfield so far. Hard ground ball into short right, flied out to center, her second time up, and singled on a line drive into left. It's been singles. She's looking for an extra base hit. She doesn't have one yet in this game. She's got a 1-0 count, nobody on base. That pitch is way too high. 2-0 the count. Grant has 3 walks. She's given out a few extra bases here and there. Ray goes after that one and hits it a mile. But it's going to go foul. Put some cars in danger over there on that right field side. Two balls, 1 strike for Ray. Nobody on, 1 out. 2 balls, 1 strike for Ray. Pitch on the way. Ray hits it way high, way high. Tapia comes in, makes a play. 2 down. Second baseman ends the threat provided by Ray, and here comes Alyssa Peters. Nobody on. First pitch to ball. Too far inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Ray hits it hard, really hard. Oh, but well played by Nance. Nance took away a hit by Beckley and then did it again to Alyssa, so just wasn't meant to be in this inning. Cardinals couldn't get anybody on. Vici needed their defense to hold if they want to make it to the 6th. They've got to score at least 1 run here. That'll be on the Cardinal defense. If they can get another scoreless inning against Vici, they held Vici the last 2 innings scoreless. If they can do it again, this game's done. And the Cardinals can load the bus and hit the road. Vici's got to score at least 1 if they want to continue this game. They've got the top of the lineup coming up to do it. Nance, Tapia, and Moore. Nance has been on both times she's been up. We've seen her put on a show in that left center spot, playing fantastic defense. Her team needs her now to get something going on offense, or else Vici's going to get stuck with a loss here. Pitch is high and inside. Well hit, but right at Ray Peters. So 1 left center fielder to another. Cardinals get the better part of that deal. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Caitlin Tapia, the second baseman. She started out the game pitching, moved over to second. She's had some challenges over there, but she hits it over at the Cardinals second baseman. Buller bounces off her glove. Tapia will be on with the error. It's a hard hit. Buller tried to backhand it. That thing was coming screaming across the dirt. 1 on, 1 out. Popped up. Buller underneath it. Makes the play. Well, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Buller misses the first one, but gets the second. And now Cardinals only 1 out away from ending this game. 2 outs. And here's Nevaeh Grant, the pitcher. She hit a long fly ball into left her first time up and flied out to center her last time up. She goes and pulls it left. Peters underneath it, makes the catch. That'll end the game. Cardinals, nice upset win over a ranked opponent in Class B. They led Arnett the whole way. Cardinals played well today. Led Arnett all the way into the 6th. Couldn't get things finished off against Arnett, but came back against a pretty good Vici team and pulled out the win. Let me run through the stats here before we finish it off. Multi-hit games for Stokes and Ray Peters and ZZ Ibsen. All 3 of them had 2 singles apiece. Cardinals had 2 extra base hits. They were triples by Beckley and Rohrbaugh. The others with hits, Alyssa Peters, Ella Buller, and Marlene Hernandez. RBIs, 2 apiece for Beckley, Stokes, Hernandez, and Ibsen. 1 apiece for Rohrbaugh and Peters. And Cardinals who scored at least 2 runs. Gosh, everybody scored at least a run against Morgan, and Morgan had that triple. But two runs apiece scored by Beckley, Giesel, Osborne, Buller, Hernandez, and Ibsen. Peters, Stokes, and Ray each had, Alyssa and Ray and Brooklyn each scored 1. 6 walks really helped out the Cardinals' case, but Cardinals with a nice win. They'll hit the road and come home and enjoy Easter weekend. And that is going to be it for me. Hope you guys have a fantastic holiday weekend, however you choose to celebrate it. And I'll see you for more Cardinal sports next week. Schedule keeps changing with games. Either opponents can't make it or else opportunities change. So I don't know what to tell you. You can look at the Cardinal schedule and see, but that's kind of a prediction rather than an actual schedule. But we'll see you for more sports next week. Have a good one, everybody.